Hi, first graders. So Mrs. Kuiper just got back from the beach. So I thought I would read you a book about the beach. This is called Scaredy, Squirrel at the Beach. Warning, Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone put on number 65 sunscreen before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel never goes to the beach. He'd rather vacation at home alone where it's safe than risk being surrounded by the wrong crowd. Take a beach vacation. A few crowds Scaredy Squirrel wouldn't want to be caught in the middle of. Flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of falling coconuts, mobs of lobsters. So he's perfectly happy to build his very own private beach. Scaredy Squirrel's Guide to Building a Safe Beach. What you need to get started. Paper and crayons, 1 stick, 1 inflatable pool, 1 flashlight, 1 bag of kitty litter, 1 plastic flamingo. 1. Draw beach scenery. 2. Use stick to hold upright. 3. Cover ground with sand. 4. Inflate ocean. 5. Turn on sunlight. 6. Install beach wildlife. And enjoy. Tock, tock, tock. No germs. It looks like a beach and feels like a beach, but it doesn't sound like one. Scaredy Squirrel notices something's missing. The soothing sound of the ocean. The solution. Make a quick trip to the real beach and find a seashell that fits the description below. Seashell, quality and performance chart. Germ-free, shiny exterior, crystal clear ocean sound. Red alert. Seashell must not, I repeat, not be occupied. That means there better not be a crab or a little animal in it. But traveling to the real beach requires careful planning. First, get a passport. Passport, family, rodent, type, flying squirrel, first name, Scaredy, middle name, Orville, last name, Squirrel. Initials, SOS. Place of birth, nut tree. Second, draw a map. This is his beach map. He has all the different places on it with some different warnings. And he says 7 a.m., enter box and wait. 7:30 a.m., get picked up by mail truck. 8:42 a.m., arrive at beach and wait until the coast is clear. 11:42 a.m., exit box and find seashell. 1:49 p.m., enter box and wait for pickup. 6 p.m., get delivered back to nut tree. And last but not least, travel light and dress accordingly. So I'll show you guys this map, and if you want to pause it, you could read some of those warnings. Okay, let's see what happens next. Scaredy's beachwear. This squirrel is a trained professional. Don't try this at home. Exhibit A, protective headgear for falling coconuts. Exhibit B, protective eye patch to fool pirates. Exhibit C, protective flotation device to prevent sinking. Exhibit D, protective camera to discourage sea monsters. Exhibit E, protective compass to avoid getting lost. Exhibit F, protective footgear to shield from jellyfish. Exhibit G, protective rubber band to tame lobsters. Exhibit H, protective oven mitts to block germs. And Exhibit I, protective french fry to distract seagulls. Remember, if all else fails, play dead and send an SOS. The next morning, as planned, Scaredy Squirrel jumped into the box. At 7:30 a.m., he gets picked up. They drive and drive. At 8:42 a.m., Scaredy gets dropped off and waits and waits. 11:42 a.m. A crowd appears. People were not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel panics and plays dead. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that the perfect seashell is right under his nose. Surrounded by friendly people, he decides to join the crowd. Scaredy Squirrel builds sandcastles, takes pictures, floats around in the ocean, and sunbathes with the otters. He forgets all about the flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of falling coconuts, and mobs of lobsters. He's glad to be part of the crowd. Back home, after a day of fun in the sun, Scaredy Squirrel's inspired to make one more important addition to his own beach. A crowd! Those are garden gnomes. That looks pretty fun to me. P.S. As for Scaredy's next visit to the beach, it might be sooner than he thinks. He was a little bit scared of all the things that might happen, but then once he got there, he actually really liked it. Well, first graders, I hope you enjoyed this book. Have a great Monday. Love you all.